Okay. Hello. I hope the volume is okay for everyone. Let me go to the code. Oh no, where's my face? Oh, there I am. Oh, there I am. Why is it? Oh no. Oh no. It's giant, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh wow, I'm huge. 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 Oh, because it's in like 16 by 9 now. Let me just do it live. Give me a second. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh yeah. I definitely need to change my setup a little bit. It's kind of weird. I also have this bright light. I don't know if I'm going to keep that on. How does that look if I turn it off? So I made this. I might show it later. I'm not going to show it now. But I made this, like I said, I took like an LED lamp that I had, and I put some parchment paper on it to kind of like give it a diffuse, because it's intended to be like a normal lamp that's like curved, right, and then like to shine down on like your desk so you can like write and journal or like read a book or whatever. But it's too bright if you shine it on your face, so I just took like a couple layers of parchment paper, cut them up, and just like taped it to the thing. Oh, it's not getting too hot. It's warm. But it's still really bright, so I might just not be a cheapskate, and I might actually just get like a ring light or some diffused light for live streaming. And then also I need to like lift my monitors up and give some space for like my webcam, because it would fit. I have my monitors like this instead of side by side. They're like this on top of each other, so I need to go like that and put the camera right here. I think that would be a lot better. But other than my scuffed, scuffed setup and me also potentially leaking some of my server information, let's get started. I do want to check to see. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that still works. That worked too, only it took 10 years. Okay, cool, so that still works. And then I will have, there we go. Yeah. I also have my own chat. So I use Caster Labs Caffeinated for the chat overlay and just like my chat thing in general. For like monitoring myself. I don't know, is the music too loud for everybody? Is it good? I don't know how many viewers I'm streaming to right now, but man, Twitch is all over the place. If you're on Twitch, you're probably having not a great experience. YouTube was also complaining because I started using their backup server. We'll say negative 17 dB. That might be good level. So yeah, what I was doing yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before, oh, I didn't hit record. Oh, that's fine. We don't have to record. So yeah, yesterday we got the training to work. So we went through and we take in our data, our model, our loss function, optimization function, obviously, and then we go through all of our data, put that into batches, and then we give it to our model, and then we get expected values, and then we calculate the loss on the And then, yeah, we calculate how much loss average for each 100 batches, and then we give the average for the entire training run. We'll obviously run this training function multiple times, and for however many epochs we want to run. But for now, I just want to make sure that we are going the for now we're just going to do a small subset so it doesn't take forever to run. Man, I'm thrown off. So I listened to one of my recordings, or like one of my VODs last time. I think it was Monday, either Monday or Sunday's VOD, and I just kind of like listened to it on YouTube at 2x speed, and I was just like, I say ums and ahs a lot. So if I say it once and I just go silent, that means I'm like consciously thinking about why I said But okay, cool. Okay, so for whatever reason, when I first saw this, when I was scrolling and I had that oh moment, is I thought this was in the incorrect order, but no, it should be the predicted value and then the expected value. I might change that to predicted. Pred. Oh, what? I'm not in Apex. Boom, got him. Okay. So that was a legitimate not me stammering. That one was not. Shoot. So there's a couple things here that I was thinking about. I should have like an counter and just like count it like maybe up here, and just like how many times I've said or That probably won't be good. Might be a little funny though. So 0 grad might not be doing everything correctly. We're gonna look at the optimizer here. Yeah, so we give it the parameters. I don't know. Is this just model? Yeah, it's just model. Okay. We might, so the model also has like 0 grad. Actually, we can just go in here. 0. Yeah, so it also has a 0 grad. Parameters 0. Function under for more context. So I might try calling that as well, and then the other thing that we can do is, I don't know if it'd help, but we can convert the prediction and the expected to the real world values. So we would need the min and the max price that we've gotten when we normalize our data. I think that was Sunday we finished normalizing it, which would be part 2 of this series. Background please, part 2 of the series. Or what we could do is we could make learning rate a little closer to 1. Maybe do like 4 to be extreme, and see if that actually goes down so it goes all over the place. So either learning's happening very slow up here, or and then it's too fast here, so then it's where's Milton? So with these problems, we want to try to find like the minimum. Weep. So this is kind of a gradient, kind of a poor gradient. So if we start here and our learning rate's too high, we're just going to go like this, and then we're going to swing over here, and then we're going to try to come back down here, and then we're going to try and go back over here, and we're going to try to go back, right? And so like we'll never hit somewhere around here because we're just going too far in a direction. That was not legitimate. But if we go small chunks and steps, then we'll eventually find somewhere that's good enough on the minima. And there's also like global minimum and local minimum and maximum. But I'm not going to go into that because I'm not a data scientist and I don't know enough about that. Oh, that's gonna move me. Shit. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna go learning rate 5, or sorry, not 5. What is this? This is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that's how many times you move the decimal, because it would be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd move it. Oh, I did it the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 5. So you move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that means you have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3. 4 zeros. Okay, so we're gonna try it with that. He says scientifically. Yeah, see, that's so very, very random. I would have kind of expected, I don't know, maybe we don't have enough data. Ooh. I can't tell. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, and we're gonna do the epochs. Oh yeah, I also said, oh shoot, before I do that, I also said I wanted to try the model. And I'm gonna read some documentation. Sorry for bright light. So let's see. Okay, so they call it every batch. For each instance. Okay, so then I guess that's what we'll do as well. Oops. Oh. I wonder if we need to not do it twice. Probably would help. Okay, so that's worse. Is it worse or random? Worse. Boo. We'll just use optimize. Red. Okay, now we're gonna put it in epochs. Dang it, that was illegitimate. Do for T. Sure, yeah, do it. Okay, so this is just getting worse. Oh no, it started pretty bad. Yeah, okay, so I don't think learning is happening. So, okay, something is wrong. Either loss is wrong. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Let's do 1. Whoop. Okay, time for some documentation. Do I do it backwards? Oh, you're supposed to do backwards? Wait, whoa. Did I do this up here? Oh, I did. Okay, so I forgot to do the backwards. Okay. Whoops. Kind of hard to do back propagation when you don't go backwards. Is that seriously the problem? Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it was one of the problems. More documentation. And model train. Oh yeah, for people new, so I have trained with similar data, not the exact same data, but I've trained a deep neural network with a similar problem, but it didn't get accurate enough so it was usable. So I am now training a recurrent neural network, and we are having problems with learning. I was missing loss backwards. Maybe it's time to try the epoch and compare different steps between epochs. Man, maybe I need to fix my stream. So I have Twitch set, I think, to 5 megabits per second, and it is all over the place. There's like 1, and then 2, and then 4, and then 2.5, and now 5.2, and then now back to 1. I have no idea. It's also giving me errors about the keyframe interval, but I have no variable in OBS to like change the keyframe interval. So I don't know if that's just FPS. Okay, that's no, it's not. Well, shit. Thought it was learning. Okay, so it seems average is 26. It doesn't get any lower. And it's always just been 26. Okay, so it is not learning. Okay. I'm still hung up on the hidden as well. I don't know what the hidden does. Input size and hidden size. Let's go back. Let's look at that. Oh, maybe that is something. So when they initialize hidden to tag, so they don't have a hidden state, or do they? Yeah, when they call it, they don't have this hidden state. Is that an option for me? Wait, why do they? Yes, they have the hidden here. I don't know what that is. Oh no, I have. That's baked into my. You just call it without. Whoops. Yeah, it's super random. Is it getting lower? No, it's 15, 15, 51.4, 51.4, yeah. Well, it's better. Interesting. Oh, that's gonna be a ton. That's gonna be a ton. Let's do it for one. Still gonna be a lot. Okay, so these are two different tensors, which makes sense because it's that. I'm just gonna move my microphone because I don't want to keep going like that every time I want to see my taskbar. So in the first example, they have hidden, which is 2. Whoop. Oh, I could try that. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, 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 hey. How did you build? There should be nothing to build. Whoop. So what I'm thinking here, and I don't know, I should honestly probably just read about this more, but I think the hidden state has stuff to do with the with like the memory aspect of it, because like with the recurrent neural network, they kind of like remember the most important, like in addition to like the neural network itself, it also like remembers kind of like what it had done in the past. So I think without that, it's seemingly random, but I don't know, because their examples, they don't really keep on to that, do they? Because this model just ignores hidden, right? And it just kind of trains it forever. I don't know, maybe I need to train it forever. We'll try this. I don't know. Whoop. Trying to backward through the graph a second time. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you can't do that because it breaks backward propagation. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. I have no idea what hidden is for then. So hidden made it. So having hidden and like not. Yeah, like it's all averages the exact same on all of them. So I assume it's just random right now and it's not learning. So I'm not doing a classification problem like this one is doing. So, so I don't know if I need to go like from the hidden to tag, right? Where LSTM out. So I have mine set to, right, so it's just like input and output. Which right now mine is 4 and 4. Well, shoot. Oh, I probably want all these on device as well. Ooh. How did I do that? Did I do that with the model down here? No, I did that up here, right? To device, right? Okay. Not that it matters, it's all CPU right now, but if I ever change it, that'll be important. It's kind of cool. Playing around with the filter. I don't think it would be, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I wanted to convert the scaled space. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll see if that changes anything. Let us, where did I get that? The min price, max price, yeah. And then like that. And then where was that? Yeah, look at that. And she a butte. Oh, that doesn't need to be block. Yank that. Train in. Probably want this in a function, to be honest. Def model price little p. Okay. So the good thing is, I think torch we need supervised. Shit. That was the previous one, isn't it? Right? Oh, do we have that? Ooh, I might have gotten rid of it. And how did that work before? Oh, because we're only giving it back the data that's massaged. Okay. All right. Let's just give it the data. Min price, max price. Then we'll have, I guess last data. We will figure that out in a little bit. Okay, so we have data. Equals 1, data divide equals 2. So what I'm doing here, what I copied was stuff that we had done earlier. We're in our prepare training data. So go over this real quick. For this problem, we're doing a time series problem where the expected output is t time and the input is t minus 1. So to do that, we separate this into a supervised learning problem. First is how I chose to do it, and now I'm kind of regretting that. But what this does is we separate the data. So like we just have a bunch of data, and so we are going to separate it into basically column 0 and column 1, column 0 being yesterday or t minus 1, and then column 1 is going to be t, which is going to be the expected output. So we're going to have inputs, outputs, and so this first for loop goes through all of our serial or linear data and separates that into 0, 1 for row 1, and then 0, 1 for row 2, and then right, and so it just chops it up. And then after that, we go and we do a diff because we want seasonality, or we want to stabilize our data, and then we also want to scale our data so that it is in a range of -1 to 1, because that's the model that we're using. That's the functions that work. The functions that we're using in our model work best on -1, 1. And then after we do that, then we go here and we scale it. So this will scale it from between 0 and 1, and then we add this stuff, or we also do these two operations, which map it to -1 and +1. So we also tested how to undo the scaling for this specific reason. So we go through and we do the exact opposite operation in the opposite order. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so we're going to add 1, then divide 2, then multiply by the difference between the max and the min price, and then we're going to add the min price, and that'll give us the unscaled data from -1 to 1. And then we also need to add the supervised column from the expected output, which do I have? I don't know if do I have these exact numbers though? No, I don't, because it's all diffed numbers. Okay, so I'll need to return this as well. And yeah, we kind of, maybe I should just call this something different. And so yeah, so I guess to finish this function out for people just joining, when we did the diff up here, so we first broke it up to make diffing easier, or to subtract the two data points. And then, but what we want returned is also like the data point, the how do I explain it? We still want it as inputs, outputs. So we originally separated that into like a supervised learning problem where it's inputs, outputs, but it's like t minus 1 and t, and then for each row is a different time period. So it was linear, and now we made this like table of columns, and then we undid those columns with this operation of making the diff. So now it's back to serial. So then here we put it back into a supervised learning problem where it's input output, t minus 1 t, and then we return that. And so I want that original this as well, so we can undo stuff. So I think I'm gonna, maybe I should, let me just call this table. I was gonna call it t table, but that's gonna look stupid. And then we're gonna have supervised. Then I want to also return, and after that, there we go. Supervised, no, shit, table 1. Okay. Now we're gonna go down here. I don't know what to call this. Expected price. Hold on, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually kind of questioning how I did things in the training data. Oh wait, how did I do that in the testing data? Ooh. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, because we use test bars, which is a different data set. So we just find that different. Right, okay. Oh, hey, I kind of did something different here. Wait, what? Uh-oh. I think I want to return sub. Oh, and then yeah, that's also a bug, right? No, supervised, that's fine. Okay, cool. Whoop. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Expected price. So what I was thinking about is, I don't know if it should be input minus output for the div. I don't think it should be. That might be wrong too. I don't know if this is the one. I don't think this is the one. Let's see. Okay, I think this was the one. Yeah. Shift. Ooh, what if I just copy this? Because then I don't have to do the supervised stuff. Interesting. And then I can reverse this, right? Oh, wait, what? Oh, because he keeps, okay, yeah. Okay. Interesting, okay. Huh. Well, running out of time today. But what I might want to do is rethink how I'm doing different. Because that would be t minus 1. Which is not what I have. Because here's t minus 1 minus t. Also, I kind of like, now that I know, whoops. Now that I kind of know kind of see that I'm seeing this again. I kind of like how this difference is calculated. And I might break up some of this. Instead of being so skimpy. We already wrote that. Whoa, God. Okay. Okay, I think I'm doing that wrong. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take a break from streaming for a little bit. Probably not gonna stream tomorrow or Friday. I'm gonna be busy Saturday, but I might be able to stream afternoon or after dinner. But I think I'm going to make some to-dos. Essentially, sort bars. Review. So I need to look, since I'm copying this guy, this individual, but I'm not using pandas. I need to look at what series is doing. I just took it for like a special syntactic sugar array basically, but it might be doing a lot more stuff, and it's the series data type, and I hate that, why you do that. The series data type, but it's but they're doing like operations on it, so I just need to know what those operations are. Okay, so first and foremost, figure out what pandas series is, and then I think I'm going to break this up into different, more digestible things. To-do. So I'm going to do the diffing, calculate the difference. Calculate the difference, words. Taking my socks off because I'm really hot. Okay, so calculate the difference. Where I march. Right. Take data. Oh, I guess bars. Bars. T minus bars. T minus 1. Oh, actually, that's foreshadowing. Okay, so he has a series to do multi. So this, the multivariate. Multivariate. Oh, I wonder if that's multi-feature. This is single feature. It's multi-feature. But anyway, if you do it like they have it as interval 1, then I believe if you do batches, or if you do different, maybe I got ahead of myself. I'm unsure. I won't say anything. I'm not going to say anything with authority, but I thought it might be you have the interval to do it with like multiple, obviously an interval, but like have it between a greater window of time, I guess. Oh no, how do I go in? There we go. Okay. And so that's going to be its own function, so we can call it, and then also do inverse difference. So yeah, I think regardless of what, oh, did I even spell series correctly? Whoopsies. Nope. Regardless, I think I'm going to try and just, unless this is doing something crazy awesome, then I think I'm just going to try to operate within an array and just kind of make functions that, or utilize NumPy and make functions to handle the bars as if they're a series. Okay, so we're going to do inverse difference. So we're going to break this all up into, we're going to calculate the difference without splitting it up like this. And then we're going to obviously make the inverse difference, and then let's see, can we scale it immediately after that? Yeah, I think so. Scale, and then also inverse scale. That shouldn't be too hard. Let's basically just put this and what I started to write into its own function. This stuff, well, maybe not the mix, max, but this stuff into its own function and operate on an array, most likely, or a NumPy array. And then the final bit, which would be this. And yeah, split it into a split data into a time. Yeah. Okay, and so we don't have to inverse this, and then since they're all going to be their own functions, we can get our own. We can get the series. Basically, we can keep the series intact. So when we need to do calculations to inverse a scale, which is what we're running into now, then we can do that. Yeah. Also, I think, and yeah, also diff was calculated incorrectly, I'm pretty sure. You know what, let me just see if learning happens. No. Okay. I figured that wasn't the root cause of all of my issues, but just had to check. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm going to go back to the drawing board, and I really don't like just reading documentation and scratching my head while I'm streaming. I don't think that's really fun to watch. Yeah, I guess let me know. I have like all of my socials everywhere. Or just comment on the YouTube VODs, because they will be there. If you'd like me to figure things out on the fly, or if you would rather have me come in and know some things. But I think I'm going to end the stream. Like I said, I'm probably not going to stream for a little bit, take a little break, just because I don't think I'm providing much value. But yeah, I will definitely do some reading, try to figure out more of the hidden stuff and what LSTMs do. Maybe reduce that down to just a normal RNN and not necessarily a full-blown LSTM right off the bat. And then let's see, also, and then yeah, I'll probably do this stuff on stream like Saturday or Sunday at the least. And then I'll have more, hopefully by then I'll have more of a clear idea of what the problem is with learning. Data preparation is also a problem, but yeah. All right, that's it. Tune in next time. Bye, y'all.